COVID cases have risen unabated in the last few weeks in India, with the country seeing the highest number of cases ever on Wednesday. India recorded its biggest ever single day spike on Thursday for the second day in a row, with more than 2 lakh new cases of COVID 19 in just 24 hours and more than 1,000 deaths. There were 93,528 discharges, said the Union Health Ministry. The total number of cases in India now stands at more than 1 crore 40 lakh 74,564. Total recoveries are more than 1 crore 24 lakh. Active cases stand at more than 14 lakh and death toll at more than 1 lakh 73,000. India on Wednesday recorded more than 1 lakh 84,000 fresh cases, with its total COVID tally shooting up to more than 1 crore 38 lakh. Reports said that Nigam Bodh Ghat, one of the crematoriums in Delhi, was struggling to keep up with the rising COVID-19 deaths. Over 3 crore voters will exercise their franchise in the first phase of Uttar Pradesh Panchayat election on Thursday, to be held across 18 districts in 51,176 polling booths. According to the numbers shared by the Election Commission, 3 crore 16 lakh voters will vote for the post of Zilla Panchayat, BDC, Gram Pradhan and Gram Panchayat members. Early morning reports also suggest that a massive number of voters turned up to cast their ballot and violated COVID-19 norms. As India faces a massive coronavirus wave, there had been calls for cancelling the elections. Several BJP MLAs and MPs, including Kaushal Kishore, appealed to the Election Commission to postpone the Uttar Pradesh Panchayat elections, saying that it could become a super spreader event. On Wednesday, 20,510 fresh COVID-19 cases were reported in Uttar Pradesh, with 68 deaths. In order to deal with the second wave of coronavirus and localized lockdown, the centre is likely to announce a stimulus package. According to an exclusive report by Hindustan Times, the package could provide relief to the poor if the second wave of the pandemic disrupts their livelihood. In order to combat the first wave, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman had last year announced a 20 lakh crore rupees package in 5 tranches, which included 3.7 lakh crore support for the MSMEs, 75,000 crore rupees for NBFCs, 90,000 crore for power distribution companies, free food grains to migrant workers, increased allocation for Manrega, tax relief to certain sections and 15,000 crore rupees allocated to the healthcare sector. The rupee has turned into Asia's worst performing currency from being the best in the previous quarter. It's poised for more losses as resurgence in coronavirus cases to a record threatens to hamstring the economy. The rupee weakened past 75 per dollar for the first time in 8 months this week. Federal Bank expects it to fall further to 76 by year end. The currency slide may be exacerbated by unwinding of short dollar position against the rupee, which ICICI Bank estimates has grown to $50 billion. The mayhem is also weighing on dollar bonds from the nation's issuers, which have underperformed Asian peers this month as India overtook Brazil as the second worst hit COVID nation in the world. Stricter restrictions on movement across the country are reviving memories of last year when extended lockdown squeezed demand and pushed the economy into its worst contraction in nearly 7 decades. US President Joe Biden said on Wednesday that he will begin withdrawing US troops from Afghanistan on May 1st to end America's longest war, rejecting calls for US forces to stay to ensure a peaceful resolution to that nation's grinding internal conflict. In a White House speech, Biden acknowledged that US objectives in Afghanistan had become increasingly unclear over the past decade. He set a deadline for withdrawing all 2,500 US troops remaining in Afghanistan by September 11, exactly 20 years after Al-Qaeda's attack on the United States that triggered the war. But by pulling out without a clear victory, the United States opens itself to criticism that a withdrawal represents a de facto admission of failure for American military strategy.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.